Hey everybody out there, it's Alabama Deep coming back at you. Alright, so I'm driving to the new house. Okay, so I mentioned in one of my videos that we are moving. We're moving locations and we're moving to Tuscaloosa, Alabama, or on the outskirts thereof. We got a brand new house, fix me moving into, a new watch room, new setup, new everything, brand new furniture, all of that good stuff. Looks like my hard work is starting to pay off, and whew, it's been a lot. So shout out to a couple people. One guy, I do have his Timex. I've packaged it up, and I'm going to do my absolute best to get it out today. It's just a lot going on. We had a large amount of people pass away through the holidays, and servicing those families can take up to 2 weeks at a time to fully finish my obligation to them on honoring their loved one's life. So that takes time. And the company requires so much paperwork. So during the day, I'm completely tied up. Normally don't get a lunch. I'm snacking on crackers and coffee and Mountain Dew to get through the day. Occasionally glancing down at my Rolex or my watch, Bulova, Timex, just whichever one I'm wearing to help me get through the day. And so it's really difficult to get some watches out in a timely fashion, but I will say that it takes time to work on those watches too. So that does require some patience to get them done. It's just not something I can just pop back off of, fix in 2 seconds, and send back to them working 100% the way I want them to. You know, getting them running is one thing, having them run good is another. So anyway, Timex watch is going to be heading out. I got a band for it. It's been demagnetized and it's packaged up and ready to go. I had another subscriber. He has sent me quite a few of his Rolexes, the higher grade replicas. I have one on today. We'll feature it. Beautiful bluesy, two-tone. Yeah, he was telling me this one was running like crap. It's making some noise. So yeah, I agree there's something up with it. I'm trying to see what it does on its timing today. So I decided to throw it on, leave the bezel guard on for protection, and we're going to see what it does. So I want to see how the timing goes on it. And it's clinking with the rotor. I'm not quite sure why, but I'm going to have my new watch room set up hopefully within about a week or so. The closing on our house is commencing at this time. We got funds that are fixing to clear our bank hopefully within 6 days. So I'm going up to drop off a few things at the new house, clear out the old house. A lot of stuff is boxed up, and we're going to mosey on to our new place. And I can't wait. Buying a new house and getting situated in there is relieving, to say the least. We were in somewhat of a bad area. Our neighborhood was good with surrounding neighbors. Everyone's quiet. But the surrounding outer areas of that subdivision suck. Gunshots, things like that, people dying, murders, all that good stuff. So we definitely need to get out. I can say one thing about living in a nearly all-black community is that most of them are pretty well respectable towards you. I mean, they're not bad people. There's bad people in every group, but for the ones in our neighborhood, they're very nice. They're just trying to go on with their life and do what they need to do. And a lot of them do pay attention to the yard, and they keep it up, and it looks nice, and we're very appreciative of that. They probably did a better job than I did, because I'm never at home to do anything. So my backyard looks like a jungle. Front yard, thank goodness the grass doesn't grow that high. I guess they put Whoa, dude. In a hurry much? Yeah, the grass in my front yard is, I guess, a naturally growing grass that doesn't go tall. So I rarely ever had to cut it. Shrubbery's a different story. I did have to prune them quite a few times. Clean out the gutters every 6 months. The house was built in 48, and it needs a lot of work, and my disease is not going to allow me to do that in 5 years. So I need something that will be under warranty. And this house will be under warranty in part for the next 25 years. And that's what I love about it. Now the new place, I'm going to do another video on it here in just a minute and show you my new watch room, or what will be my new watch room. And it's a manufactured home, actually, and my wife wants that, so I don't have an issue with it. If that's what she wants, that's what we'll do. It's called the Hodges. It's a Hamilton manufactured home. It's very nice on the inside. And it has a warranty of 25 years. It has a tin roof, which is good, so no leaky. And it's in a gated community. I guess it's upscale for manufactured homes. I mean, they did a background check on me, and my butthole still hurts from the microscope. But I'm appreciative of that, because then we won't have people with a bad background in that community, because everyone has to pass a check. And I'm very, very grateful to the management company of that property for doing that, because I would much rather live in a community where I know I'm safe and my wife is safe than to be where we're at right now. Because even though I know she's safe there, you know, who's to say 6 months from now a stray bullet won't come in and hit somebody? That's happened a lot in the Birmingham news. So we're 88 out the gate on our way down to look at the new house. I am going to post that. It is somewhat watch related, because a lot of y'all that are sending me your watches may want to know if there's any delay, and I've already turned down quite a few, because yes, I have a backlog of watches to repair. I don't feel comfortable doing them in a different environment setting, because if anything is dropped, lost, or misplaced, it'll be much more difficult to find. For example, I was working on my Rolex Datejust, the two-tone, and I lost the crown on it. It fell off, it bounced around somewhere, and the only way I found it was with the brilliant idea of vacuuming that carpet and then checking the bag, which was pretty small, and Lord and behold, there it was. So that was good. But when I'm working on a watch, when parts do go flying from time to time, and I know on the quick date changing for the 3135, those fly into the atmosphere, leaving Alabama airspace, and deposit themselves somewhere in New England. So I have to be very careful with those, and when they do go flying, which they can from time to time, then I have a magnetic board that will collect those pieces, demagnetize them, clean them, and then reinstall them. So I have a procedure for that, because I know if I lose a screw, then that's $80 to $150 to replace genuine parts from Rolex, and that can definitely hurt me in the long run. So I'm going to be very careful and wait and fix a lot of these watches when I am actually in the proper environment. For right now, I'm going to show you this bluesy. That's just absolutely gorgeous. It's a good replica. It's a very good replica. It's just a great one. I mean, it really is. It feels like the legitimate watch, and it acts like the legitimate watch. It feels like the legitimate watch. and it's just the coolest thing ever. It's an Hourglass, and those are particularly pretty expensive, about $1,000 roughly. It's just a very good copy, so I am wearing it. But anyway, I'm hopping off the road. I gotta take care of safety. I gotta make sure I'm gonna be safe with everywhere I go on the road today, and we'll pick back up at the new house. We'll see you then.